And now, ladies and gentlemen, Triple M's magnificent segment, the Saturday Rub Quiz. Here's your host, Billy Brownless.
Now, fact, yes, we have got a bit more room in this one.
Oh, now you tell.
So it's a longer show, a bit more room to let it breathe.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean you turned it into half an hour.
Okay.
People ring. G'day, it's Smithy here from Aspendale.
Smithy.
And all Smithy needs to tell us is I've been down the tab putting some bets on.
Right.
Tell us the truth.
That's right.
Yeah, truth, Brian. Brian likes the truth.
And
Of course, you win
tailor-made.
the tailor-made Tour Response golf balls, Jim.
Oh, yes, please.
How's Jason Day going, by the way?
Anyway, he's back into second spot now, but playing very, very nice.
And the tailor-made Truss putter, as we got them all online here. 10 questions. We have a lifeline at 3, 5 and 8. You can ask the boys if you want to. And away, Daniel.
Just waiting for the footy to start, boys.
Oh, yes, so are we. Big game today. Port Adelaide and Richmond, 1v4. Who's going to win?
I think the Tigers.
Yep, all right. Which reality star, television star, has been named to play in tonight's Brisbane side?
Matt Eagles.
Well done.
Yes.
Matt Eagles, he won the recruit.
From the recruit.
Is he still going around?
Well, he hadn't played for about
He's
2
been there
years.
for 4 years,
Yeah.
hasn't played for 2 years.
Yeah.
But they love him so much, so they're such a good guy
Competitor.
that they've kept him on the list.
Yeah, I didn't think he was still on there.
Should he?
You're a part of that. Our producer
He
was,
was. How
part of that.
should he play at West Coast?
Who?
Oh,
Let that just slide.
Matt Eagles.
Straight over old Brian's grey hair. You still there, Daniel?
Yeah.
Ken Hinkley saw Kenny played for two VFL AFL clubs. Name them both, please, there, Daniel, son.
Fitzroy and Geelong.
He did indeed. Kenny from Camperdown going well too. Top of the tree. Daniel might be too good for this. Now, number 3 is?
Well, he's got
Get around him!
You got Grumpy Brian,
Be sharper, Bill.
Tide Duck, or Feathers Damien today, okay? How many coaches did Richmond have during the 90s, and name them all?
Damo, go with
All of
Damo,
them.
yeah.
There we
I might
go.
go with the Duck.
The Duck.
Yeah.
I
You should have gone with me.
yes, I said
He
go with
hasn't
Damo.
cheated today.
Dear, oh dear. Okay,
There's no chance you'd get this without producer telling you.
I'll say John Northey.
Yeah.
I'll
Sounds
say
fair.
Spud Frawley.
Right.
I'll say Wallace went there in 2000. Yeah, no.
Nah, you already got one wrong.
Well, let him
Hang
go.
on.
He's got nothing
I
to
can
do with
still
you.
throw
Oh,
some
can he?
names
Yeah.
up. You had the umpire's boss, Geishan,
Yeah.
the Geish.
Unleash the geese.
Unleash the Geesh. So Unleash the Geesh, Northey. I said Frawley, but he might have been after that. He was after, he was in the 2000s, so don't worry about him. Wallace was after that as well.
He's floundering.
Wallace, yeah.
Let's.
Well, that's time, Duck. You've
All
had
right,
too long.
so this is
Righto.
what happens
Well,
when
there's
Duck
two.
does. This is what happens when Duck
Daniel?
doesn't get the answers.
There's
Daniel,
two.
he's given you 2, Daniel, son.
He hasn't
given
really
you
helped
two.
much, has he?
No, he hasn't, mate.
Oh, well,
No.
half the answers.
Or
Well, let's have a go.
Yes, come on.
Start Bartlett,
Hungry?
Yes, there's one.
You gave him time to Google it by the sound of it.
Yeah, I know.
Alan Jeans,
Oh, he has Googled this.
Yeah.
We've got it. Well done.
Yeah. Keep
See?
going.
Northey.
Yeah.
You bought him time,
Wall.
Duck.
Oh, mate, he's Googled this.
Don't tell me I
No, I
didn't
haven't.
help.
Jeff Jason.
Well
He's
done.
Googled this. Righto, you're going to be I'm going to be a lot quicker now because I'm on to you, Daniel.
I helped. I
Duck,
helped
you
him
would
there.
know
I
help
gave him
at all.
time.
Get away from
and
me.
then I got to the.
Get away from Which
I'll give you one.
Which St Kilda forwards currently sits equal second in the Coleman? 1, 2.
Dan Butler.
Well done. The Butler's done it this
Got
year.
your measure, this bloke, Bill.
Well, my measure, has he? Well, we'll see. We go to number 5.
He's taking what out of you.
Get around him!
Leroy. It's a tight 3 seconds for answer.
During the decade of 2000 to 2009, which takes in 10, so that's the decade, Doug. Which one of the following players took the most number of contested marks? Was it A, Matthew Richardson, B, Nick Revolt, C, Jonathan Brown, or D, Warren Treadray? Good question.
Is this a lifeline? I know
The
the answer to
lifeline.
this.
So you got Brian or you got Damien?
I know this. I know it.
Daniel?
I
It's
don't,
beat- I'm
Daniel.
going to go purple.
Brian's always left out. The little,
He's
little
laughed.
fat kid out there.
Trying to tell you, Daniel, I don't know. So I'm just absolutely guessing, and I'll guess. I'll guess Revolt, but I do not know the answer.
Now, I will bend the rules today.
Oh!
I will allow you, if you don't like Damien's answer, to choose me and have my answer if you want. I know.
Okay, Brian, I'll go with you then.
Okay, well, who were they again?
Matthew Richardson.
Yes. Who else?
Nick Revolt.
Yes.
Jonathan Brown.
Oh, mate.
And Warren Tredrea.
It's very, very obvious. Nick Rewalt by a country mile.
Right.
B.
Daniel.
Okay, we'll stick with that then.
Oh, Bristle!
Brian.
Come on, Brian.
Oh.
Sold him clean up the river. That poor bastard.
Poor old, he was going right too, Daniel.
Oh, he could see the tour response sitting on the teepee.
He had the putter.
He did.
He had the yips a bit, but
He did.
Danny. G'day, Danny.
Having a few bets today, Billy.
You got a special for us. Give us one winner, please, at Rose Hill Gardens or at Flemington, Singapore, Maui.
Not Singapore.
Doesn't matter.
Well, I haven't really looked at Singapore's form, but
yeah.
I'll go race 5, number 6 in Singers.
In Singers. All righto. Race 4, number 11 just wins. Righto, Dan, here we go.
Singers.
During the decade, 2000-2009, which of the following players took the most number of contested marks? Can he use any of the lifelines? Are we back in? No.
It's question 6, Bill.
No, he's got to answer it. You got to answer it yourself because they're all out.
Oh, sorry.
Revolt, Richardson, Brown, or Warren Tredrea?
Sandy Roberts.
Sandy Roberts.
Andy Roberts. No.
Oh,
Look at that
Sandals.
for an answer.
Sandals out there.
Is he listening to a different station?
Throwing sandals in.
Sandy Roberts.
Did you hear the
He
question?
must have been on 3AW.
He's a good mark, Sandy.
Sandy, you'd love
He's
that.
a good mark.
Hey, Graham's from Glenelg, and you know what Glenelg is?
Where you going? Don't say anything. What is it?
It's Damien. Tell
No,
me.
don't say anything purple. What is it, Bill?
Well, it's spelt backwards the same as forwards.
Which is
Yeah.
Don't say anything purple.
A puppetdom.
Palindrome, Bill.
Palindrome, that's it. Brian didn't know what we're talking
I've
about.
never heard of it.
What, a palindrome?
Never heard one
Indrome.
of palindrome.
So spell Glenelg.
What's a palindrome?
The word that's
the word's
the same
G-
back to front.
Well, the other way, Peter.
L-E-N-E-L-G.
It's so.
You had
So
no
it's-
idea.
Is this the
There
stud?
I do.
What?
Graham from Glenelg. It could be the great
Oh,
Graham
it's not.
Corns.
Oh, Studley Corns. Right?
Not Studley, not Studley, just out in the shed.
Oh, hang on.
Kane.
It's not. It is a
That
cause, though.
sounds like Kane.
That's Kane.
What are you doing?
Kane, what are you doing ringing our bloody quiz?
That idiot.
I thought it was
Hey, but
Chad.
Chadwick.
Chad's brother.
Keep talking. It is. It is, I reckon.
It's Chadwick.
Anyway,
That's
I
Kane.
know-
Tell us
I
what
know
you've
the
been
answer.
doing. Tell us what you've been
I'm
doing.
out in the shed working on the pythons, Brian, doing some bicep
Oh,
curls.
yeah.
It is Chadwick.
No, it's Kane.
Sounds like Chad's brother, Kane.
Yes.
Kane. Is Hutchie allowing you to do this?
Yes. Kane.
I think I know the answer. I think
Right,
I know
is
the
it?
answer.
It's an answer
It's got
too,
a bit
mate.
of Chinese espionage about it.
Is it
Bill.
Oh, it's not
It's
my
not-
fault.
It's Bill. It's not the great Sandy Roberts.
Very good. That's a start. Yes. Is it? Oh
No, you can't be buzzing him out.
I didn't buzz him out.
Well, you got it wrong.
No, he said it's not. But
Oh.
who's he saying it is?
You've got to get him back.
Next.
No.
Oh, we got rid of Graham from Glenelg, which is a palindrome, like race car. Now, Ash. G'day, Ash.
Making pens, wooden pens.
Wooden pen. Oh,
Yes.
yeah. What? You got
TJ.
Have you got a lay?
Oh, I love a lay.
Or a lathe.
What do you make wooden pens?
A lathe.
What do you mean a lathe?
Where do you start?
With a lathe.
With some wood.
This is completely derailed. Hutchie has sent someone in
No,
to
no, no.
derail your segment.
To sabotage it.
He has.
Oh, fair dinkum, Hutchie. You know who else makes wooden pens? This is true.
Yeah.
Tony Chompers
That's why I
Jones.
said it. Yeah.
Chompers makes wooden
Oh, don't
Yes,
tell me
he
this
does.
is the chompers.
Don't
The
tell me.
choppers.
Ash, where are you from?
Avondale Heights.
Correct. You got that one right. Righto. Are we still up to the
Oh, Bill.
contested marks? What
This-
Bill? We
honestly,
are.
what the hell?
Bill.
He's still up to the mark.
We're not sure he's still up there. Who's bloody taken the most contested marks in 2000 to 2009? Richardson, Rewalt, Brown, or Warren
We're still
Tredrea?
on that question.
Yes, we are.
Sandals Roberts.
Oh!
Bill! What
Bill.
has happened to your quiz?
Hutchie's sabotaging this quiz.
No, he's not that smart.
Are they hearing another quiz somewhere?
No, this happens. I've heard this happen in another quiz where they all ring up and say India. Have you heard that? When they all...
What are they all saying? Sandy
Bill, do
Roberts?
we need to take a break and come back?
Well, it's not Bill's fault.
It is
I
your
actually
fault.
is,
And I've got blokes ringing up saying bloody Sandy Roberts. I'm going to ring Sandy Roberts.
Oh, Bill.
I think we need a break, and you need to reset the quiz.
Bill,
That's not my fault.
what's going on?
What is happening in this?
You've got Kane Corns ringing in your quiz.
Come on, Kane.
Hutchie has absolutely torpedoed your segment. So Fat's running his quiz. He's got a question. Who took the most contested marks
it.
between 2000 and 2009? Was it Revolt? Was it Treadray? Was it Richardson or
Brown.
And 3 people in a row said Sandy Roberts.
And we think we've got a switched line somewhere.
Someone's sabotaging the quiz because it's been that good.
Well, Bill, it hasn't. It's been poor. We're only halfway through and you're 20 minutes in.
We're not.
We are, Tim.
All right.
Well, there's
We'll
very
take
good prizes.
control back.
Righto then. Here we go, right? So this is the question. Who have we got on the line? Tom. Is Tom there?
Yep.
Where are you from, Tom?
I'm from Geelong.
What do you do?
I'm fishing at the moment.
How are you?
Just getting out of the house.
How are you?
Yeah,
You later
yeah,
fish?
I'm good.
Yes.
Get rid of him. He just said he's not let us say.
No, that's after
He said he's
told us
fishing.
he's fishing.
Oh.
Yeah. Righto.
Where are you fishing? Ballyang Sanctuary?
Down the Barwon.
Oh,
Barn River.
nice. Yeah, good.
Barwon, there's hardly any water in the
No,
Barwon.
plenty
No,
of water
just
there.
catching a cold, really.
Mate. Oh, good.
Righto.
Now, during the decade of the 2000 to 2009, which one of the following players took the most number of contested marks? A, Matthew Richardson.
Just a
B,
lifeline.
Nick Revolt. C, Jonathan Brown. Or D, Warren Treadray. And we're bringing the lifelines back into it because it's been poor, the quiz. So, Tom, you can choose feathers or tired duck or grumpy Brian.
I'll go duck.
Right, duck. Most contested, please.
Well, I do know this because
You've cheated.
I was a decade before, and
Wow.
and
Always
he's
bringing his
And
he's-
it's not Sandy
I would
Roberts.
argue the best contested mark the game's ever seen, and he's one of the favourites of just football lovers. It's Richo.
You think Matthew Richardson. What do you think, Thomas?
I'll back him in Richo for me. Sounds
Oh!
There we are.
So it wasn't Sandy Roberts.
Wasn't
enough.
Sandy Roberts.
Why, I don't know why they're ringing
Oh,
saying
my hat.
Sandy Roberts. Oh, my hat. Oh, my hat.
Leanne Dick or whatever her name is.
Don't mention it. If Sandy was listening, he would ring up because he doesn't like talking about that.
No, well, don't bring it up all the time. Then.
Down at Warrnambool.
That's it.
The cameraman was shaking that much.
What happened, Bill, again?
Well, she was Miss Australia.
Yeah.
And her name's wasn't Leanne. Anyway, number 6.
Miss Australia with us in Leanne Cock and Leanne Dick, I should say. And Leanne, it's going to be very interesting.
Bill, don't keep bringing it up, Fat. All right, next question.
Yeah, I can't. How many times has Port Adelaide played finals in Ken Hickley's 8 years at the coach? How many finals?
I think they've played two series.
No, 2. No, not a. No, well, Scotty's there in Croydon, Scotland.
Just entertaining the kids before the footy starts, Billy.
Oh, good on you. What are you doing? A bit of Scrabble?
I got the Disney Plus on the telly.
Disney Plus. Oh, yes.
wow.
What's your favourite Disney
Farcically
movie?
bad. This
Marvel.
quiz.
Marvel.
Marvel.
Oh, Marvel.
Great stuff.
Come on.
How many times has Port Adelaide played finals in Ken Hickley's 8 years as coach there? Oh, Knackers. Scotty?
Are you on here?
Oh, no, we're not. It's during the ad break, isn't it?
Come on. Scotty.
That'd be Sandy Roberts.
They can't say Sandy Roberts anymore. Mate, what's going on?
What is going on?
Bill, I've got 4 or 5 texts here saying this is the worst shit I've ever heard. Like, ever.
And they're still listening, Jim. They're still listening. All right.
Someone's taking.
Well, righto, let's go to Brett in Melton. Brett.
Oh, no.
Bill.
You there, Brett?
Oh, it's Joe in Preston. Hey, Joe.
Yeah, just got the fire on, ready for the footy, Bill.
Old Country and Western.
What sort of wood do you use?
A bit of red gum.
Bit of red gum.
It's running behind schedule.
Real tightly grained stuff.
No more padding, Bill. Get on with it.
How many times has Port Adelaide played finals in Ken Hinkley's 8 years as coach?
It's a tough one. Is it Sandy Roberts?
Bill, you have allowed this.
You set this up, Bill.
No, I have not.
Bill.
I can't do this anymore. Oh, no. And guess who's on the line? Toby. Never ring again, Toby.
Toby.
We got Toby there.
Just having a bet, Bill.
Just having a bet. Now, give me a winner, please, Toby. And do not answer this question I'm about to ask you with Sandy Roberts, right?
Cloak at Doomben.
Hey?
Cloak at Doomben, race 5.
Real good on you. Think you're right.
Jeez, it's like you've got a microphone there.
Come on, Bill.
He's got
Get
a
on
good
with
voice. How many times has Port Adelaide played finals under Ken Hinkley? 8 years he's been there as coach.
I'd have to be Sandy Roberts.
No!
You have. This is the last time the quiz will ever go to air. Ever.
That is it. Cancel it, JB.
Fat.
What?
You're done.
Now, Jim, that is not my fault. I asked the bloody questions,
Bill.
and they are saying Sandy Roberts all the time. And then we had that thing about Leanne down at the Warrnambool races.
Bill.
I hope Sandy, poor old Sandy, is he still with us?
Fat.
I haven't heard him for a while.
Respect for the great man, please.
I used to work with the old boy. He's a great man. But why would they say Sandy Roberts? Where's all that coming from?
Well, you've ruined the quiz now forever.
No, I haven't.
That will be the last time
Jim,
it ever goes to air.
We only got to question 6.
Yeah, in half an hour.
It's going to take 31 minutes, Bill.
All right, we need to get to a break. Speaking of Ken Hinkley,
What do we got?
Speaking to him soon.
Well, I got a question about Kenny.
Oh, hello. We've got. There might be a final contestant.
No, you said no more. But all right, as long as you don't say the answer is Sandy Roberts. Who we got here? Hello.
Hello?
Who's that?
Hello.
Who is it?
Sandy Roberts.
It is not. Is that the real Sandy Roberts?
It is.
Oh,
Why are you so surprised?
Well, I didn't know you actually are still with us. But anyway, no, Sandy. We have this quiz every Saturday on the Rub. And for the last 8 questions I've asked, they've all said Sandy Roberts. Why are they saying Sandy Roberts?
I have not got the faintest idea.
Oh, my hat.
Oh, my giddy aunt.
You still on the farm out the road, Sandy?
I am. I've just been out carting wood, Billy.
Oh, good on you. What type of wood?
I knew you'd be excited by that.
Hey.
Got to sit in front of the fire and watch Richmond beat Port.
Oh, with the Dale?
Yes.
Oh,
hey,
nice wine.
Sandy, every time your magnificent career and name gets brought up and the reverence that it should be dealt with, and we're all... Bill then decides to roll with some audio out of Warrnambool. It's
Mount Gambier, Jim.
Mount Gambier. It's Sandy, it's despicable lack of respect for me.
I would have thought, JB, after 37 years, people might have said, look, let's just lay it to rest. But no, they haven't.
What has been your best call?
That
Billy,
one.
you are king of Geelong?
Yeah, no, that was good. I loved calling people that I enjoyed watching, Billy.
Yeah, who?
Michael Long was one, Gary Ablett Sr., and yes, you're right, the king of Geelong.
Hey, Sandy, thanks so
Good
much
on you,
for ringing
buddy.
in. That's brilliant.
No worries, boys. Have a good
Thank
day.
you, Sandy.
What a champ.
That is
good is he?
the
Bill, that's the end. That's the last time we'll ever have.
We only got we're up to 7.
What's the answer, Ken Hinkley? How many?
Three times played finals.
All right.
Right.
So those tailor-made magnificent tour response balls and the trust butter.
What's happened?
I don't know. Benny Gale's going to join us next for Hard Yakka, a history of hard, and for McDonald's Triple M Rocks Footy.